You see, what is happening to this copper lady, this copper, it is the problem of the Nigerian system. It is the problem of the Nigerian system. You know, when you are a copper, you are being prepared to be a civil servant. You are being arranged mentally, psychologically to be a slave in the service. So when you are a copper, they are training you to be a slave, a civil servant, a civil slave. That's why they will give you rules and they will tell you, don't complain. In fact, one of the things they will tell you as a copper, that you lack the power to complain. It's just like when you are a police officer. Anything that happens in the system, you cannot complain. It is human beings like me, Nigerians like me and you, that sat down and arranged a system that somebody can enter, and whatsoever the person sees in that system, the person cannot complain. That copper, what happens to that copper is a system in which you are supposed to be inside. Whatsoever you are facing, you are not permitted to complain. They will tell you, you must live a regimented life. You must be endurance. You have to learn endurance. You have to face everything. Whether you are being paid or not, don't complain. In fact, learn how to stay hungry. Learn how to suffer in preparation for you to enter the civil service. Like this civil service that I am now, I don't have the right to complain. No matter what I'm facing, I cannot. In fact, when I complain, the first thing they will tell you is, as a civil servant, as a government worker, it is not you that should complain. It is people that should come from the moon and complain. So what is happening to that copper is the system. It is the system. Now, I heard that an aide to the president is coming to say that lady has committed offense that requires capital punishment. And you know what is capital punishment in Nigeria? Capital punishment for complaining of a bad condition, of low payment, of government not giving you the basic things in life. You are complaining, and somebody is coming, an aide to the president is coming to tell you that you have committed an offense that requires capital punishment. What that lady is facing should tell Nigeria that this is a tip of the iceberg of what happens in the Nigerian civil service and Nigerian public service, in which you are expected to face all manners of things without talking, without complaining. We that are in the civil service now, no matter what happens, the only hope that the civil servant have is the union. If you belong to a particular union that is active, that is good, maybe they can voice their complaint. Apart from the union, no civil servant has any window to complain anything. No matter whether you are being paid, whether you are not being paid, you are expected to endure. Sometimes you are expected to even die in silence. That's why I see somebody would work for 35 years and retire. They will do as if the pension is a favor. They are doing the pension to, they are doing the person. It is a favor. They are doing the person to pay him his own entitlement, the pension. Sometimes they will keep the pension for 1 year, 2 years. The person is suffering, garnishing in hardship. They don't care, and you cannot complain. Sometimes people retire. Before you know it, their life is cut short because of suffering, because of no money to survive.